We should be. Oh, I gotta catch my breath, y'all. But yeah, this is day one of Stream University. Technically, I'm not using. Um, oh my God, let me catch my breath. I just got done working out. Oh, let me bless AC for a second. I got no water, unfortunately. If I had water, I would use it, but I don't. And my phone up to 7% now. Let's get it, man. Um, I do got a lot to talk about. Like I was saying earlier, technically, this isn't copyrighted. This name for the stream. So, Castanet, please don't sue me or try to or anything like that. I don't have a lawyer and things of that nature, and I also only got 100 subs, but that should change really soon. Now, let's get into it. Stream University. So you might be wondering, what does this even mean? Like, we already seen another form of this. Like, what does this even mean? How are you gonna help me become a streamer when you don't even got any amount of average viewers and things of that nature? It's not even about streaming for real. It's more so about life. And yeah, I'm gonna start heading back home. And if this doesn't do what it's supposed to do with the numbers and getting the algorithm and things like that, it's fine. Because it's only day one. If I get negative 10 viewers tonight, that is completely fine with me. And matter of fact, I would almost prefer that because you can only go up from negative 10 viewers. You can only go up from there. And it's just gonna be a grind, getting better every day with everything and stuff like that. But now I have come to like learn a lot of things. I came to a lot of realization and revelations lately. For one, the direction that the world going in right now. I mean, some of y'all might know. I can turn down the AC a bit now. Whew. Some of y'all might know the world in a really messed up place right now. The media got girls thinking they need to get plastic surgery, BBLs, and like act a certain way, talk a certain way, and things like that. And the media got dudes thinking, oh, we all supposed to be rich CEOs in penthouses at 20 years old with a Hellcat, and we all supposed to be like 6'10" or 6'7", and things of that nature and stuff like that. But really, they've been lying to us the whole time, and I seen it firsthand. I'm not even gonna say any names, but I just met up with my boy from high school the other day because now I'm back in my hometown for the time being. I do got a job interview tomorrow morning. Keeping that in mind. But yeah, I met up with my guy the other day. Like, bro, we have been friends since elementary school and stuff like that. And you know, I've been through hard times, and like I know he had been through hard times and shit like that. And like we chopped it up for a bit. Bro, no one was with him through the hard times. No one held it down. Everyone, when motherfuckers see you crash out or see you actually going through shit, they talk behind your back. Like, that's the fucked up truth about it. No one actually checks in no more. They just talk. It's just lip service behind your back. And it's just rumors behind your back. And that's really what this generation of people has come to. And it's sad, bro. But that's the truth. And that's my first lesson for day one of Stream University. You can't trust no one out here. You gotta love yourself and you gotta trust yourself. If you got some day ones, good for you. If you got some day ones that you can actually talk to about some real shit. Because motherfuckers on Instagram now are posting themselves in like luxury hotels on top of rooftop bars in the most expensive outfits and the most expensive sceneries, trying to make it seem like they're a certain type of way. All y'all motherfuckers trying to be influencers. Remember Instagram where you could post a picture of a burger and then just go on about your day and not worry about shit? Them times are over. We are in the end times. Motherfucker, if everyone want to be looking a certain way, everyone want to act like and look like each other, this whole matrix gonna crumble. This shit is this shit done for. And if we can't check in on our people when they going through hard times, and instead we just talking behind their backs or we acting fake bougie and things of that nature, motherfucker, we're done for. It's over. And I'm not even trying to like, you know, get to it, but like that's the simple truth, bro. It is absolutely 100% over if we can't come together and realize what these motherfuckers trying to feed into our brains is CIA propaganda. It's CIA propaganda. None of them want to see us win. None of them want to see us become successful. None of them want us to be different from one another. They want us to all be the same so we can be more under their control. That's why the algorithm is very similar to each other. Why these girls be having low self-esteem? Bro, because the only girls that they push out on social media got lip filler, look all like each other, got plastic surgery, got BBLs, and they be brainwashed into thinking that's what dudes want out of them and that's what's gonna make them feel better about themselves. When really, in reality, like regular motherfuckers like me or other people, like most guys don't fuck with that shit. And sure, girls can say we don't do it for guys, that's fine. Y'all don't gotta do it for anything. But y'all shouldn't have to feel like y'all gonna look like Kim Kardashian or fucking Khloe Kardashian. And bro, like y'all see what happened to Ariana Grande. I don't wanna see like no woman in my life end up like that at all. You know, and as far as the shit with the guys go, bro, we are in such a bad place right now. We are in such a bad place. Like I can speak from my perspective, like, dude, not all of us wanna make 7 figures a year. Like, not all of us want to be Jeff Bezos. Maybe I kind of do though, I'm not gonna lie. Will I get rich? Yes. But when I get rich, will I be happy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think wealth is gonna make me happy. But getting into it, bro, my friend told me as soon as he graduated high school, right, they're going their separate ways. Like, you know, he had like, you know, he was cool with this one friend, and like, bro, he just went Hollywood on it. Nowadays, that's what people going Hollywood. Like, that's what motherfuckers do. It's all about going Hollywood, acting bougie, acting like something. And then, bro, I don't even want to get into a situation that I just got into the other day. I ain't gonna lie, I low-key like got heated for a second, but I kept my cool. I had to like, you gotta act nonchalant in situations like that where someone trying to act like they don't know you, but you had, you know, you already had your time with them and shit like that. Like, bro, that shit has happened twice in my life, and both times in my mind I got really fucking mad, but I kept my cool. I kept my cool. I kept my composure, because all of it is a defense tactic. That's all it is, bro. All these people use this shit as a defense tactic, manipulating themselves to feel like, oh, I'm the fucking best person in the world. At the end of the day, all y'all motherfuckers shit, bleed, and all y'all motherfuckers have 2 eyes, bro. All y'all really, none of y'all more special than each other, and no amount of plastic surgery and no amount of money is gonna make you better than me or no one else. And no amount of height that I gain, if I get taller, if I get shorter, if I get $1 billion, if I get $1 trillion, sure, at the end of the day, yes, I'm gonna be the one laughing because I speak this shit into existence. And I'm not gonna get my money in a dishonorable way. I'm gonna do it in a way where this shit adds up to something, where I'm actually gonna help people. I'm gonna, like, bro, I'm gonna move my mom and dad into a mansion, and it's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be great. I'm gonna build like a family and shit, and you know, and bro, my kid's gonna be a demon. I'm sorry, not in a bad way, not in like an evil way, but yes, my son will be a demon. That's just how it has to go. Anyways, yeah, I low-key purposely slow down for this red light. But getting back into what I was saying, hey, look, I'm not even done yet. Y'all motherfuckers thought I was done. I'm not even done yet. There's something else I was gonna start talking about, but I gotta recalibrate my brain and think about it real quick. You gotta have your own lane. You gotta get your own lane. I'm not trying to be any type of roided up bodybuilder, you know. I just like being in shape. I go to the gym every day. Some people might be like, you go to the gym every day? What? How? You don't even look like you go to the gym. And that's fine, bro. People can say whatever they want, you know. People can say, oh, you fat. People can say you skinny. Which one am I? I don't know. I might be both. I might be neither. I might be the most in shape in the world. I might be the most out of shape in the world. But how you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me what I am, but you don't wake up as me every single day? And that goes for y'all too. No one can really tell you, oh, this shit gonna pan out, this shit not gonna pan out. You're gonna become the most famous person in the world. You're gonna become the worst person in the world. You're gonna become a fucking bum on the streets. No one can tell you shit because they don't go through the trips, the steps, trials and tribulations that you go through. Bro, I learned so much like this year alone. Like, I probably doubled the amount of knowledge I know. Let me wipe my camera real quick, because I got some shit on this. I purposely took the long way home too, because I realized, like, damn, I actually got a lot to say for day one of Streamer University. Look, honestly, I'm at a point in my life now, just speaking from my standpoint of the advice I'm giving y'all, I'm at a point in my life, I'm not really worried about, you know, okay, sometimes does it make me mad? Yeah, whatever is being said in your absence, you never really know. And then when it gets back to you, or then you see some shit where it's like, wow, you acting completely different now compared to like a week ago, or a year ago, or however long it is. Like, that shit crazy. That shit is supposed to make you mad. That shit's supposed to make you crash out. But at the end of the day, you only thinking about it from your perspective. I can only see through my 2 eyes. I don't know what these other motherfuckers going through. I only know what the fuck I'm going through. I only know what the fuck type of pain that I'm going through, and the deaths that's happening in my life. I'm the only one that really knows all that. Not even my family knows the whole, like, plethora of everything. No, like, I'm the only one that really know for it. And for a lot of y'all, that's probably the same. But all of that shit is a lesson. All of it. Even the L's is a reason lessons start with the letter L. Because even though you might take an L, you learn a lesson. It's that simple, you know? And even though, like, my friend got ego, I might have got ego before, bro, I know that motherfucker is gonna become, like, mad successful. Like, I know people go through shit. Guys go through hard times. I know I was just talking about, like, what the woman been going through earlier with, like, beauty standards and stuff, but talking from a guy's perspective, oh my God, I could speak on that more freely. Some of these dudes that, like, oh yeah, they be, like, funny to you or whatever, like, they be joking. Some of them be going through the worst shit, but we can't really talk about it. Like, we can't really get into it anymore because of, like, a variety of different factors. Because you're supposed to be calm, you're supposed to keep your head on straight, and of course, like, you gotta do that, but times have changed. Like, what you're supposed to be and what people expect you to become and stuff is different than it was like 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And you might have you might be like me, you might set high expectations for yourself, and when you don't meet them, you kind of beat yourself up about it. But you beating yourself up about it makes you want to go even harder. And so you go harder every day. And I'm at the point now, like, I'm gonna go harder every single day. And I'm not gonna stop until I get to a point where it's like, I mean, I'm never gonna stop. But if I'm getting, like, if I'm making progress in the direction that I'm trying to go, and then I realize, look, if I turn it up 2 more notches, I'm gonna die, but I'm going in a good direction, then I'll just maintain the level that I'm going at, if that makes sense. But until I'm not seeing progress, or until I'm seeing progress, I'm gonna go harder every day. I'm gonna go harder every day. If that means I die along the way, then that is what it is. Like, I just don't want to settle for being average. I don't want to settle for not being able to give anyone in my circle whatever they want and dream and desire. Like, okay, maybe not that far, but give them opportunities at least. And if they put in the work to get to that point, then so be it. If not, then not. But, like, I'm serious, bro. Like, I know this might sound like, oh, everyone says this, everyone, but not. Motherfucker, I used to hate public speaking. That dead ass used to be my biggest fear. But my last speech I gave of college was the best speech I ever gave in my life. My voice didn't get shaky, I didn't stutter. It was just clear. And that's when I realized, like, bro, if I can get over that and I can get better with that. I didn't even look at the note cards. Like, some people were reading off the note cards. I didn't even look at the note cards. Obviously, like, yeah, I'm still not perfect at it. But if I can do that, how you gonna tell me I can't make $1 billion next year? Which I'm not saying I will, but I could. You know, I could make $1 million next year. I could make negative $1 billion next year. But the goal is, I want to make like 1.32 million, something like that. You know, just to start off with something like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn around in a second. I low-key just been, yeah. Damn, there's a Target down here. Yeah, I just moved, or I didn't just move, but My family just moved out north, and I'm staying with them until I stack up a little bit more bread. That's just me being 100% authentic and honest. Yeah, I don't live in a penthouse right now. Yeah, I don't have a Hellcat. I got a car though. Fuck a Hellcat. You know, I did want a Hellcat for a little bit, but that shit's so washed out now. I don't even think I want a Hellcat no more. And doesn't that go with like a lot of things in life? Even like the things you end up attaining. And then you end up being like, bro, I don't even want that. You know what I mean? Like, I thought I wanted that, but none of that really means shit. And I feel like I'm gonna have deja vu one day, and I'm gonna remember this conversation that I had with myself, where I get a bunch of shit that like I had wanted and shit. And then it's like, then what do I feel? It's something deeper that I want than money and success and status. While I do want those things, yes. While I do want to be the one laughing at, you know, oh, remember that back in the day, how stupid they looking now that I'm up and whatever the fuck. And I know that might kind of come from like a place of spite or whatever, which yes, is true. But that kind of like that fuels that like drive in me, and I can't help it. It does. Some people only have hate, but I got love too. But I do let the hate motivate me a little bit to go in a positive direction. Not like I'm gonna end up crashing out and punching someone or anything like that, but like going harder every day in the gym, doing more applications to jobs, reading more, increasing my IQ, increasing just my general knowledge of like the world, and even having these conversations with myself kind of puts shit into perspective and things of that nature. And y'all, I'm gonna head back home now. But I mean, yeah, bro, Stream University day one. It's just damn, I wish I had a water right now, because I feel like my voice is just so dry at this moment in time right now. And the AC, oh my God, it's just really dry right now. My voice is really dry right now. And in a month from now, bro, I'm only gonna be better. I know it. God willing, of course. Knock on wood, God willing. If I'm get the opportunity to keep doing the same steps that I'm doing every single day. I got a job interview I'm supposed to have tomorrow. I'm trying to lock in. Then I should be going in the direction in my own lane where I do end up building an empire. And if people with me through it, then great. If not, then great. You know, don't force anything in life. Don't force it. Force yourself. Force what you can control. But don't force things that's not outside of your control, or else then you're just a maniac. Then they gotta watch you. If you're trying to, like, don't do it. The best way to have control over your life and then have indirect control over other people is to have control of yourself, control of your emotions, and control of what you do on a daily basis. Even when you're not feeling good. Like today, motherfucker, I felt horrible, but I dropped off Unc. I dropped him off so bad. He the main one that be crashing out on the court, and he not bad. I dropped him off in twos. He had no choice but to run a game against the toddlers after I dropped him off twice. Even though I was feeling shitty, I was almost not even gonna hoop. I was maybe gonna get a couple shots up and dip. I ended up playing him in twos. He got dropped off. And that's just a life lesson, bro. You never really know like what you really are capable of until you actually do it. But you're never gonna know unless you take that risk. It's so easy to be in your comfort zone, but I'm at the point now where I feel uncomfortable if I'm in my comfort zone. Like if I'm taking a nap, it's very rare occasions where I'll take a nap now. Do I fuck with naps? Yes, but if there's something I can be doing in my time, that's why I don't even like really sleeping anymore. Like I just want to be at the top. I'm trying to get to the top. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the case. That's just what it is. I'm trying to make it to the top, and I'm trying to bring the people that were close to me with me and shit like that. And look, you might make it too. Whoever, you might make it, and then people might be like, oh, I've been here since day one. This and the third. Oh, you going Hollywood now? But were they really with you through the tough times? That's what you gotta ask yourself when you make it to that point. A lot of them probably not. A lot of them probably not. I can probably count on my hand who actually like was with me through them tough times and shit. Like, bro, shit get real deep. All the people that died along the way, motherfuckers never really cared about my feelings. And I used to put other people before me, and that's where I fucked up. That's where you fuck up in life. You gotta put your family, you gotta put yourself, you gotta put God first. Put God first. Emphasize on that. Because that's really the only entity that you can look up to. I know now a lot of people be looking up to celebrities and shit, but that's what be having y'all depressed. Y'all want to look like these people. You your own person. Motherfucker, like, bro, I can't grow a full beard, it's fine. I mean, I kind of can, but like, I'm not going to be 6'7". It's okay. I'm probably not going to get up to 250 pounds. That's fine. I'm not trying to. I don't want to be 6'7" anymore. I'm cool being 5'9" with no shoes. I'm fine. Even though now the height inflation is crazy, I'm completely cool with that. I just know with the other shit, and like I got some shit in my brain now that I'm working on that I don't want to speak out loud and speak about it too much, because then once you say your plans out loud, then they kind of fall through and they don't happen. This is what they say. I keep that shit to myself. Keep a lot of it to myself, which is why I talk in abstract, broad terms when I'm talking to y'all. It might sound just like motivational, like splish to y'all that y'all hear all the time. What the fuck? Sorry, she just turned in the left lane that's going that way, but we're tight. Anyways, yeah, what else was I gonna say? Bro, I've been talking for 22 minutes nonstop with no water. No water at all. I got like a drop of water in my bottle left, but I can't even get it because I'm holding the phone and the steering wheel with the other hand. But yeah, I mean, besides that, Stream University day one. This was lesson one. It's kind of like a lot of different things you can take away from this, just based on the conversation I had with my friend. I hadn't seen that motherfucker in 5 years, y'all. And when I talked to him, it was like, bro, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know we probably went through like different shit. We went through our own like unique situations and stuff. But like the general message of like the things were the same. It was really the same. Because we're living in the same generation. Even though I went to college and, he was doing other work and stuff like that, we had like different experiences in that sense. But we get it. It's weird, bro. It's like society now wants dudes to have like 100 bodies at 25. And then they want girls to have like 0 to 1 bodies. It's not realistic. See, that's the type of divide and the double standards that divides us, and then people point the finger, and it goes beyond gender. It goes with like race and shit too. With how the Jews and Israel, like I am half Jewish, so I can speak on this. Israel is a horrible look for Jews. Why is anti-Semitic? See, I can't even really get into all that. I don't think it's the Jews that doing it with Israel either. I really don't. I don't think the Jews really in control of that bitch. I think that's a United States scheme, but that's a whole other conversation for a whole other day. Maybe that'll be day 2 of Stream University, because it's so much to unpack, so much now. Like I can't even, like AI taking over all type of shit, bro. Like people making helly money off this stream and stuff. I might have made like 60 cents today off this stream or something, which is fine, bro. Which is fine. I might have made 12 cents. Whatever I made off this stream doesn't matter. Don't get caught up in the numbers. The numbers will follow your heart. Which, okay, that shit low-key corny as hell, but the results will follow your effort. But don't stress about the results you get on a daily basis, look at it on a month by month basis. That's how you gotta do it with fitness too. Like, I don't even weigh myself every day anymore. I don't think I've weighed myself in like 2 weeks. But I have one of those smart skills that tells you your weight and then your body fat percentage. And like 2 months apart, I made progress. I could tell my weight was kind of like the same almost, but my body fat percentage that went down, which tells me my body is recomposing over time. You know, it might be a slow grind because I'm not dirty bulking, I'm not taking roids, I'm going the natural route and stuff like that. But I love it. And you gotta love that long game. You gotta fall in love with it. It's gonna be so much stuff along the way now, especially like having this phone. I'm glad I can live stream and stuff like that, but at least I'm not showing y'all a bunch of fake shit that don't matter. You know, I'm really just talking from a realistic perspective of life and stuff like that. Long live Ruby, long live River. One of my friends, Vaughn, killed himself. Life gets tough out here, man. It really does. And I didn't even, it's a lot of things. Like, I'm doing this all, keeping them in my mind and like in my heart, even though I might feel anger sometimes about how certain shit went. I keep going every day, and I do it because I want to end up benefiting other people. But the only way you can benefit other people is if you reach a high level and keep going. Don't put other people before you that you don't know, especially. But once you get to that point, you will be able to help hella people. And don't ask for, I won't ask for nothing in return when that happens. I won't ask for anything in return, because I got myself and I got my family, and my other family, God willing, if, you know, I live long enough to see that happen and live long enough to see my kids grow up, that's what I want. And I'm not gonna hand my kids there. I'm gonna make them work a little bit, even if, you know, don't end up being rich and stuff like that. They're gonna end up working for the things they got, and it's gonna be some tough love and stuff like that, and, you know, genuine love and all that. But yeah, all of this stuff, like, it's just tests being thrown in the way. It's all of it is just tests. This girl try to act like she didn't, like, when I randomly met, I wasn't even gonna say no. It was my friend that was like, "Oh, you remember Dylan?" And bro, I was gonna say something, but he kind of threw me like a bad lie in a way, like Valentine, where you, like, he kind of threw me a bad lie. But still, I'm not even mad at my friend really, because she just had such a bitchy attitude for no reason. Like, yes, I might have left her on red like a year ago or whatever, but that was only cause, like, I just, you know, it was just on shit like, that's the end of the conversation, you know? And that's just is what it. But then she tried to act like she didn't know me. Like, yeah, I mean, we didn't, like, we weren't with each other a lot, but like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, and it's a whole lot of other situations I haven't even touched on, and I probably never will. But yeah, that's as far as this stream goes. That's really day one of Stream University. The moral of it, there is a couple different morals of it to summarize it. For one, be careful who you give your energy to. Don't let these people with egos get you feeling. If someone try to ego you, just remember, that's just them trying to feel better about their insecurities. Like, motherfucker, at the end of the day, you know, I know a good looking guy with a lot of talent, stuff like that, and that might sound conceited, but that's just me being realistic, you know? So if people try to act away or something like that, off rip, I know I'm never hating on anyone else for no reason or trying to act that way. So when that's just out of nowhere, for no reason at all, you just gotta know it comes from a place of insecurity most of the time. And if you that way, like, you never maliciously going after other people, you know, you just like a genuinely like calm person, or just not even calm, just like a regular fucking person, not trying to argue with people all the time and shit like that, and someone try some shit with you, just know it comes from insecurity. They're running away from something that they gotta deal with. And I'm running for something that I want. I'm chasing my dreams. And them motherfuckers depressed. And they gonna be pressed when I make it and I'm in heaven and I'm blessed. and they regret. And then I'm on my own with a badder hoe, and they stressing about the sublet. Ooh, hold on, man. I wasn't even trying to get in the booth really, but that was copy. That was copy. All right, I'm gonna say this as a vibe. Y'all be blessed. Y'all pray. Y'all